It's a matchup tonight of two bitter rivals. Two teams that have already played once in the 2016 season and will meet again tonight in the state semifinals. The fifth-rated Fairmont Senior Polar Bears came into this game winning against Herbert Hoover and Weir to advance to the semifinals. For Bridgeport, it was a victory over Roane County and then a win last week against Lincoln that moved the Indians into this game. These two teams would like nothing better than to eliminate the other to move into next week's state championship matchup. The Polar Bears at 9-2, the Bridgeport Indians at 12-0. When we come back, it'll be time to check in with both of the coaches as the pregame show continues. Tonight's semifinal featuring the Fairmont Polar Bears and the Bridgeport Indians. It's coming up next on 93.1 WFGM. The Polar Bears white jerseys, white helmets, blue pants, and the Indians in the red jerseys, red helmets, and gray pants. And here is the opening kickoff. This game is underway. End over end, low kick, though, taken at the 9-yard line by America. He's coming to the near side. Gets out over the 20, the 25, the 30, and then he is hit, and he's going to be gang tackled at about the 30. Come out now with their quarterback in the pistol. That's Gordon Swiger, and Swiger gives it to J.T. Harris off right tackle, and he dives over the 35. This time Antonio Parsons is over to cover him. Out of the pistol formation, quarterback Swiger gives it to Mackenzie Holmes. Up the middle, he gets the first down as he takes it up close to the 40. First down and 10 for Bridgeport. Gordon Swiger on a handoff, and the ball is taken off right tackle, and there's no place to go. Your side, that's Meade. Harris, the tailback. Quarterback Gordon Swiger on a keeper right up the middle, and he spins up to the 45, and that'll Polar Bear game in October. Third down and 8, and here's Swiger tossing it to Harris, trying to get outside to the left. He cuts it in at the 45, and he's brought down. Averages 38 yards per punt. The line of scrimmage is the Bridgeport 48. Good snap. Kiefer's punt. Floater. Gilbert comes up, calls for a fair catch, and gets it. A pistol formation with Gilbert behind him. Polar Bears have it at their own 14. Here is the handoff to Bryson Gilbert off the right side, and Gilbert is bottled up at the line of scrimmage. The Bears in their own territory at the 15. Jake Abbott in the pistol. He has Michael Toothman beside him, and Abbott wants to pass. Looking downfield, he fires over the middle. The pass is caught by Pittman at the 30-yard line, and it's a Polar Bear first down. In the center of the field as the Bears move from right to left. Abbott takes the snap, and he gives it to Gilbert. Gilbert slicing his way out over the 30. Near side. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Abbott back to pass. His pass deflected. Abbott out of the shotgun, Toothman to his right. Jake wants to pass, sets up, getting pressure. Now being chased out of the pocket, and he's punt. The line of scrimmage is the 25. Gilbert stands at about his 10-yard line. Line drive punt. It's going to hit at the 45, and America gets it back at the 38-yard line. Coming to the near side. He gets out to the 45, the 50, and is wrapped up. Indians come out now with quarterback Swiger in the pistol. He's going to run it right up the middle, and he's hit at the 40, and then Jake Abbott throws him to the turf from their own 41-yard line. Polar Bears jump off sides. 46. Swiger to Mackenzie Holmes, off right tackle, and Holmes stretches forward to the 50, and side of the 50. First down and 10. Swiger out of the pistol formation, gives it to J.T. Harris. Harris is nailed behind the line of scrimmage. Darius Stills, 49. Swiger on a keeper. Off the right side, out over the 50, the 45, the 40, and down to the 30. At the Polar Bear 38. No score in this game. Gordon Swiger gives it to Mackenzie Holmes, who's belted at the line of scrimmage, and he has no place to go. Second and long play. Gordon Swiger takes the snap, and he hands it again to Holmes, and this time Mackenzie is hit at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down, down and 8 yards to go. Swiger gives it off the right side, and it's taken by Harris, and Harris dives forward down.
He's fast, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him tuck it and run with it.
Play clock down to 3 as they come to the line of scrimmage. Takes the snap, and he's rolling to the left. He wants to pass. He's looking down to the near side to Harris. Harris in the backfield is hit. He gets free at the 40. He's going to be gang tackled inside the 40. Bears have Abbott in the pistol formation. Toothman to his right. Gilbert behind him. Jake on an option. He's keeping it. He runs up the middle. He's at the 40, the 45. Parsons wide to the right side. Pittman wide left. Abbott at quarterback calls the signals. And he gives it to Toothman. Michael Toothman hit at the line of scrimmage, and he has no place to go. Abbott out of the shotgun formation. 3rd down and 7. He's back to pass. Over the middle, the pass is caught beautifully by Toothman at midfield. Down and 10. Abbott has Parsons wide to the right side. In motion comes Gilbert, and Bryson gets the handoff, running wide to the right. And there's a flag down. Penalty coming up against Dante Stills for the ball. Jake Pittman a wide out to the right side. Abbott fakes it to Toothman. Now rolling to the right, looking downfield. He's going to keep it, and he's going to be hit 39 in Bridgeport territory for a first down. Fakes it to Gilbert. Screen pass to Toothman. Michael catches it at the 40, dances to the outside, gets back to the line of scrimmage, and then is really driven to the turf and to his right. Abbott wants to pass, steps up in the pocket. Now he runs with it. He's at the 45, and he's going to be hit there, and he goes down. Harris are back deep. Last time, Gilbert's punt was a low line drive punt. Needs to get a little better one away here, and this one is a floater, and it is going to hit at the 25-yard line. Now takes a Bridgeport roll, and the Polar Bears fall on it at about the 24. And Fairmont has Holmes and Harris in his backfield. And he gives it to J.T. Harris. Harris off the right side, takes it up close to the 30-yard line, a wide out to the left side. Swigert gives it again to Harris. Harris has no place to go this time as he's hit at the 30, and the Indians have it at their own 32-yard line. J.T. Harris gets the handoff, trying to break it to the outside, and he's smothered at the line of scrimmage. Or caught his punt. The line of scrimmage is the 32-yard line. High snap goes over his head, but he brings it down and punts it away beautifully. End over end punt, and Bryson lets it roll, and it's going to be down at about the 30. He's in the shotgun formation. It's 1st and 10 with 7:09 to go in the second quarter. Abbott takes the snap. Blitz coming. Far side pass complete to Walker. He has it at the 40, up to the 45, puts his shoulder down and goes out of bounds. 6:50 to go in the first half. Abbott out of the shotgun formation with 3 receivers to the right. He gives it to Toothman. Toothman with an opening over the 50, puts his shoulder down and takes it to the 48-yard line. Abbott out of the shotgun. His 3 receivers are to the left side this time as the ball is on the near hash. Wants to pass, pumps once, now being pressured. He's in trouble, and he just throws it into the ground territory. Abbott out of the shotgun. Getting a lot of pressure tonight. He wants to throw, being chased out of the pocket, running to the left side. Needs a block, gets one at the 45 and takes it to the 50. 4th down 7 for the Polar Bears. Punting situation, line of scrimmage is the 50. Beautiful punt by Gilbert, high, and Harris catches it and loses the ball. It's bouncing towards the goal line, and it's going to be recovered at about the 12-yard line by the Indians. And the Indians got lucky there as J.T. Harris muffed the punt, and Bowen ended up on it for Bridgeport.
Boy, that could have been the big first turnover of the game.
Quarterback Swigert takes the snap, and he hands it off the right side, and the ball is taken. 24 for a first down. Swigert handing it off to America, and America is hit in the backfield by Jake Abbott from their own 12-yard line. Swigert hands it off up the middle, and there's nothing. Gilbert stands at the 50. Good snap. Punts away. Line drive, though, and Bryson can maybe get this one on the hop. No, he lets it roll, and it's going to roll inside the 45, and it's going to be down at about the 40-yard line. The center of the field, the Polar Bears are moving from left to right. Jake Pittman is a wide out to the right side. The Bears have had very limited success on the ground so far tonight. And there's the Wildcat formation, and Gilbert runs with it. He gets to the 40. He's up to the 44, tackled and brought down there. Ball comes back to the 31-yard line in Fairmont territory, so the good field position is gone, and the Bears with a 1st and long situation with 3 receivers to the left, empty backfield set, and the Indians jump off sides, and Abbott has an empty backfield. That means he's all by himself in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Quick pass far side, and it's underthrown, intended for Pittman. Caleb Walker in the slot to the left on this 2nd and long. Now Gilbert comes in motion, and Abbott on a keeper up the middle. Gets out to the 35. He's at the 40, the 45, and he's still going over the 50 and down to the 45. 1st down and 10 Bears. Ball in the center of the field. Abbott takes the snap, has time, lots of time, sets up. Now quick pass far side. It's caught at the 40-yard line, taken down by Pittman to the 35 and close to another Polar Bear 1st down. And at 22, the Bears have it at the Bridgeport 35-yard line. Abbott out of the shotgun formation now on this 1st and 10 play. Takes the snap, running with the ball, heads to the far side. He gets down to the 30 and is tripped up and brought down. Receivers left and right on this 2nd and short yardage play. Jake takes the snap, drops back, now sets up, now fires downfield, wide open. The pass is caught inside the 10-yard line, and it's a Polar Bear first down. Gilbert returns to the backfield now for Fairmont Senior. 1st and goal from the 5-yard line. Abbott takes the snap. He's running the ball. He's taking it off the right side inside the 5. Dives down to the goal line. And he's into the end zone. It's a Polar Bear touchdown. Jake Abbott on a 5-yard run around the right end. And he takes it into the end zone. The Polar Bears lead it 6-0. 34 in extra points this season. Neal to hold. The ball is on the tee. The kick is up. And the kick is good. Kick from left to right. Wearing gloves. And he approaches the ball, sends a squibber downfield, and it is taken at about the 35-yard line and up to the 36 at their own 37-yard line. Tight formation, wide out to the right side. And quarterback Swiger hands it off. And there is a fumble on the play, but the Indians fall on it at about the 35-yard line.
He handed off to America, running a sweep to the left, and Darius Stills broke through again, and
clock is running behind the game clock, but there's the snap. Swiger wants to pass. Walker with a rush, hits him, but he breaks free, and now he just throws it away, and that'll be the end of the first half. From left to right. And we're ready for the second half. Polar Bears leading 7-0. Bridgeport kicking off, and Kobe Kiefer gets the signal from the official, and he's ready to approach the football. Here is his kick, a driving kick, end over end, and Caleb Walker gets it at the 7. He's up to the 10, the 15, the 20, the 25, the 30, the 35, the 40. He has to beat the kicker. He's over the 50 and brought down, and then the ball pops loose, and the Polar Bears don't fall on it, and the Indians have it back at the 30-yard line. But let's see if they call him down, and I think they do. It looked as if the ground caused the fumble, and the official is on it and says, yes, it's Polar Bear football at the 45-yard line in Bridgeport territory. A great kickoff return by Caleb Walker.
Here we go, inside the 50, which is how we wanted to start.
In the center of the field at the 45, 1st and 10 Polar Bears, leading 7-0. Abbott keeps it. He's hit in the backfield. He breaks free, takes it down to the 45. Abbott out of the shotgun from the Bridgeport 44. Takes the snap from Corley, sets up. Now he's sacked back at the 48.
Just rely on your defense.
Abbott out of the shotgun with 2 receivers to the left and 2 to the right. Toothman in the backfield to protect Abbott, who's back to pass. Jake looking, now running, and he's going to be sacked again. Gets a good snap, has time, punts it away, angles to the near side, and it is caught on the run by America. America is hit at the 27-yard line and goes down. A.T. Harris is a receiver now, and Bryson Gilbert will pick him up man-to-man. Snap comes back to Swiger, juggles the snap, goes to his left, and takes it to the 30, the 35, and up to the 38-yard line, the Bridgeport 39. Wide receiver Harris to the left side. Swiger gives it off right tackle. It comes to America. He has a big hole out over the 45, the 50. He's down to the 45-yard line, and the Polar Bears bring him down there. The Polar Bear 45-yard line. Fairmont Senior leading 7-0. Indians, Gordon Swiger takes the snap. He's charging up the middle. Flag is thrown inside the 40. Swiger gives it off left tackle and is taken by America. America takes it over the 45 to about the 47 on the play clock. Gordon Swiger takes the snap, and he gives it to America. America is hit by Abbott, and he's taken down. And Bryson Gilbert are the corners, Parsons and Heston the safeties. Swiger to pass to the near side. The pass is caught at the 40. And there's Bryson Gilbert, and Caleb Masters stands at his 43-yard line. Good snap. Kiefer punts it away. High punt, and it is going to hit the turf, and the Polar Bears got to get out of the way of it. It'll roll down at about the 15-yard line. And now, sometimes when the Bears do that, they snap it to Gilbert out of the Wildcat, and they do. Gilbert takes the snap, running to the right side. Gilbert gets out over the 15 up to the 20. Formation now. Abbott out of the quarterback spot takes the snap, running up the middle, and Jake spins out over the 25. Darius Stills, guard on the left side. 3rd down and short for Abbott. It's a quarterback sneak, and Jake runs forward. And let's see. Abbott sends Bryson Gilbert in motion and gives the ball to Toothman. Toothman spins away from one tackle and then is flattened. Bryson Gilbert. Abbott out of the shotgun. Toothman in the backfield to protect. Jake, quarterback draw, keeps the football, gets to the 20. He's hit at the 25 and goes down at the 26-yard line. Alongside Antonio Parsons, empty backfield, 3 receivers to the right. Abbott wants to pass. Chased out of the pocket, running, flags are down. That's trouble. He's out over the 25, he's up to the 30, and is going to be run out of bounds at about the 35-yard line. 2 receivers to the right. Now Bryson Gilbert comes in motion. The fake to him, and there's the shovel pass, and it's incomplete. And low snap, Bryson controls, punts it away. Line drive, hits at the 45, and Harris gets it at the 46. Giving ground, comes back to the 45. Now angles to the sidelines. He's hit at the 40, gets away from Xavier Posey, takes it inside the 35, and from left to right, trailing Fairmont 7-0. Indians with a wide out to the right side, that's Harris. Gordon Swiger handing it off to America, trying to get out to the left. He does. He's inside the 25, the 20, then grabbed from behind. First down and 10 for Bridgeport. High snap goes over Swiger's head. He runs back and falls on it back at the 32-yard line. We'll pick him up again. Swiger low snap, hands it off the right side to America. America takes the ball inside the 35. Gordon Swiger gives it to America. America takes it down to the 25 and then is stood up and stopped after a gain of 5 yards on the play. And 23. Good snap, the ball on the tee. The kick is not even close. Goes into the end zone. Was at the 20. The Bears are moving from left to right in their own territory. Gilbert in the backfield with Toothman. Abbott in the shotgun, takes the snap, looking for an opening. Runs off the left side, gets to the 21, and that'll be all. And that means the snap will probably come to Bryson Gilbert, and it does, and Bryson takes it. He gets to the 20. He's up to the 25. He's still running, gets to the 27-yard line. Third down, 3 Polar Bears at their own 27-yard line, leading 7-0. Abbott takes the snap, looking for an opening, and Jake is not going to get the first down. And be concerned about the return from either America or Harris. Low snap, Bryson gets it, punts it away off the side of his foot. It's going to hit near midfield, takes a Polar Bear roll, and it is going to be down at about the 48-yard line. Right out to the right side. Gordon Swiger at quarterback in the pistol. And he hands it to Holmes off the right side. Holmes picking his way, gets out over the 45 down to the 40. Swiger gives it to America. America is spun around. No gain on the play. And Swiger takes the snap, and he gives it to Mackenzie Holmes off the right side. Takes it down. Third down and 6. Swiger tosses it to the left. It comes to America. America will not get the first down. He's hit and goes down at the 31-yard line. Formation. 4th and 1. Swiger takes the snap. He gives it to America. He gets the first down and is upended at the 26-yard line. Formation. Swiger gives it to Holmes up the middle. He rumbles inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. Swiger gives it to America. America bumped at the line of scrimmage, and then he's driven to his back. Ball at the Polar Bear 19. Swiger gives it to America off the right side, inside the 10, down to the 5, and he's brought down there out of the pistol. Swiger gives it to America again, and America takes it down to about the 4-yard line. Indians at the line of scrimmage, and there is the handoff to Mackenzie Holmes, and he is nailed at the line of scrimmage. The Polar Bears say the ball popped loose. Let's see what the officials say. And the Polar Bears have the football. Bryson Gilbert's got it. The officials haven't signaled yet. Zach Frazier has it, and now the officials are signaling third down. I don't think they really knew what had happened.
Boy, I don't either, and it's a shame we don't have replay here because the Polar Bears reacted way before that whistle was blown that they had the football.
And Bowen in his backfield now. And here is Swiger handing it off the left side to Bowen, and he drives into the end zone for the Indian touchdown. Murphy gets it into the end zone, and Bridgeport has scored and trails now 7-6. Full attempt notwithstanding. Ball is down, the kick is up, and the kick is good, and we are tied. Exactly that. Kobe Keeper to kick off. Tees it up on the near hash mark. Will kick from right to left. Gilbert and Walker back to return for the Polar Bears. Walker had an excellent kickoff return the last time. Here is his kick. End over end and deep, and Gilbert catches it at the 4. Bryson comes upfield. He gets to the 15, up to the 20, and is going to be driven to the turf at the 21-yard line. We're tied at 7. The ball is at the Polar Bear 21-yard line. Jake Abbott has Gilbert and Toothman in the backfield. And the snap comes directly to Gilbert, running wide to the left side. Bryson can't find an opening, and he's going to be brought down behind the line of scrimmage, back at about the 10-yard line. Fairmont's in a situation now where they have got to move the football. Abbott is in the shotgun. Look for them to go to the air. No, Abbott's going to run it out over the 15, and he is tackled by the helmet short of the 15-yard line at about the 12. Abbott out of the shotgun. Jake back to pass. Sets up, firing it downfield long. The pass is intended at the 50-yard line for Jake Pittman. It's incomplete. The line of scrimmage is the 19. The snap is a good one. Gilbert's kick is a line drive punt, and it'll roll towards the sidelines and go out of bounds. Pittman and Masters. Harris goes wide to the right side. 1st and 10 play. Swiger gives it off the right side to Holmes, and there's no place for him to go. He stopped at the line of scrimmage. Swiger takes the snap, and he tosses it back, and what a stop in the backfield!
Pass.
Harris wide left. Swiger gives it off the right side to America. America drives down to the 46-yard line. The line of scrimmage is the Fairmont 46. 53 seconds to go in regulation. We're tied at 7. Snap is a good one, and Kiefer punts it away, and it is going to hit at the 15, takes a lateral roll, and it is going to be down at about the 13-yard line. 3 timeouts left. Snap comes back to Gilbert. Gilbert running wide to the left side. Bryson gets to the 10, and he's hit and dropped at about the 15-yard line. 4 seconds to go. 2nd down and 8 for the Polar Bears. The line of scrimmage is the Fairmont 15. Game tied at 7. Could be the final play. Ball comes back to Gilbert again. Bryson off the left side. Now he goes back to the right. Now he's stood up, and he's going to be dropped for a gain of a yard, and that will be the final play of regulation. And we have played 4 quarters, and it is an even game between the Polar Bears and the Indians. We will go to overtime to decide the semifinalist winner. Has an empty backfield set on a 1st down and 10 at the 20-yard line. Bryson Gilbert goes in motion, and here is Abbott on a keeper up the middle inside the 10. He's inside the 5. He's down inside the 4-yard line. The 3-yard line for the Polar Bears. Abbott has Gilbert behind him. Jake's in the pistol formation on this 1st and goal. Abbott on a keeper up the middle. He looks for an opening. He dances down inside the 5-yard line, down close to the 2. Overtime possession. Caleb Walker in the backfield now alongside Abbott. Jake takes the snap. He runs up the middle. He reaches out, and the ball pops loose, and the Polar Bears appear to fall on it at about the 1-yard line. Abbott out of the pistol formation. Jake takes the snap, runs up the middle. He takes it down into the end zone, waiting for the officials to signal. And now they're signaling 4th down. Looked as if Jake got it in the end zone, and the official said no. Now on this 4th down play, Abbott takes the snap, dives into the pile, and let's see what the officials say. There's no signal yet. And now they signal touchdown. It's a Polar Bear touchdown. Jake Abbott on a 1-yard run, and the Polar Bears have taken the lead in overtime, 13-7.
It's funny, I'm not 100% sure he got it that time.
41 of 45 this season. And there's movement at the line of scrimmage, and Polar Bears have jumped, and that's going to make it just 5 yards down at the 15. Connor Neal, the sophomore, left-hander, is the holder. Snap is down, and there's another flag on the play, and the kick is up. Here we go now. Childers attempting the extra point from the 20-yard line. Snap is there, ball down, kick is up, and the kick is good! Indians know they must score and get the extra point to survive to another overtime period. Swiger gives the ball to America, and he is upended and toppled over. Swiger gives it off the left side to America. America dives down inside the 15 to the 14. 4 from the 14. Swiger takes the snap, and Swiger gives it off right tackle, and there's no place for America to go. To his right, America behind him. Swiger takes the snap. He gives it to America. America looking for an opening. He has it. He gets it inside the 10 and down inside the 5-yard line in the fourth quarter. And Murphy gets the handoff, and he is met at the 4-yard line and brought down from the 3-yard line. Swiger takes the snap. He's running with it. He takes it down to the goal line, and he's going to be just short. 3rd and goal. Swiger in the pistol formation. And he hands it off to Murphy. No, he keeps it, and there is down into the goal line, to the goal line, and he's going to be stopped just short, I believe. Now they signal touchdown.
Boy, I thought that ball popped out, too. I was getting all excited.
Kicking from left to right. Gordon Swiger is the holder. The snap is there. The ball is down. The kick is up, and the kick is good. And here we go. 1st down and 10 at the 20-yard line. Swiger takes the snap, and he gives it to America off the right side, and America sees an opening and gets it down to the 15. Bridgeport comes out now with Holmes to the left of Swiger. America behind him. And here's Swiger on a keeper. He's hit, but he dives forward inside the 15. Swiger out of the pistol, and he gives it to America again. And America gets the 1st down inside the 10 at 14-14. From the 10-yard line, Swiger takes the snap, and he gives it to America again. No, he's keeping it inside the 10 and down to about the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal. Swiger gives it to America off the right side. He gets into the end zone untouched for the Indians' touchdown.
Now, that was just too easy. He went off tackle to that right again. Again, he, as you called it, went untouched into the end zone. No resistance at all there.
The snap is a good one. The ball is down. The kick is up, and the kick is good. The Polar Bears ready for the 2nd overtime, down by a touchdown, have the ball at the 20, and here is Abbott, and Abbott fumbles the ball and falls on it back at the 24. Boys now as the Polar Bears look at a 2nd and 14 from the 24. Abbott in the shotgun formation. Michael Toothman goes in motion, fake to him. Abbott to pass, chased out of the pocket, running to the near side. Fires on the run into the end zone, just throws it up for grabs. It's incomplete, and a flag is thrown on the play back at the 31-yard line. And if it's against the Polar Bears, and it is, that's going to be devastating. Ball at the 41 in Bridgeport territory in the 2nd overtime, and the Polar Bears are down 21-14. Abbott takes the snap. He has time. Now looks. Now he's going downfield long for Bryson Gilbert. And the pass is caught by Gilbert. An amazing catch. He takes it into the end zone. It's a Polar Bear touchdown. Bryson Gilbert reaching high over his head with defensive pressure on him. Made the catch, reached the ball out over the pylon into the end zone. And the Polar Bears score and trail 21-20. So the season is on the line, on display. The Bears will go for 2. Bridgeport wins and the other, Fairmont wins. Here we go. The snap to Abbott. Abbott runs forward down to the goal line. He is down close, but he is going to be marked into the end zone. It's over, and the Polar Bears have done it. Jake Abbott has taken it into the end zone, and the Bridgeport fans stand in silence as Fairmont Senior has advanced to the state championship with an overtime win on a Jake Abbott quarterback run, and the Polar Bears have stunned the Bridgeport Indians by the score of 22-21. It is all over. Bridgeport players are kneeling on the field. The Polar Bears have done it. They have escaped with a 1-point overtime win. Jake Abbott would not be denied as he took it into the end zone on the 2-point conversion, and the Polar Bears have stunned Bridgeport, sent the Indians home, and snapped their 37-game winning streak, snapped their 3 consecutive state championship streak, and the Polar Bears are headed to the state championship game in Wheeling next Friday night. An amazing finish, and wow, you've just got to give the Polar Bear coaching staff credit for rolling the dice giving it to Jake Abbott and saying, put it all in your hands, and it certainly paid off tonight, David.
Oh, I'm telling you what, that was a gutsy call. That was a great effort by Jake Abbott. It was an off-tackle play to the right, basically a quarterback off-tackle play. He had no lead blocker. It was all Jake, and Jake wanted that extra point more than Bridgeport wanted to stop him.